Well, hello, my wonderful brothers of the Maverick Nation, and welcome to a very special part to a very special What If. This may not actually make it to the 31st. This What If may not actually make it to the 31st. The thing is, I made an error and accidentally deleting episode 9, and I didn't really feel like doing that again, so I'm gonna start the special stuff early with the first special being Antibody Naruto meets Demon Bulma. And Hugs McSnufflefluffigans, or Mr. Hugs McSnufflefluffigans, is here with me because he is here to absorb all my hatred for the character of Demon Bulma. So yeah, if at any point in this I actually, want to hurt something or someone, you know, he's basically telepathically, communicated to me that he will be the one who takes all of my rage. Think of it as a sort of therapy. So I think you guys might actually be able to see his foot. Yes, think of it as a sort of therapy, sort of type of therapy for all my rage against Demon Bulma and every single part of it, especially the true ending. Well, basically, all of this would take place after, everything, the events of everything to do with Demon Bulma. And Demon Bulma, she would have collected them all. She would have basically everyone in the Dragon Ball cast, except for Frieza because, he's still chilling in his ship. And, he probably did the smart thing and ran away, flew away. And, Demon Bulma really doesn't care about Frieza right now. And basically, what has now happened is Demon Bulma begins to hear something. No, feel something. No, she can taste it. Someone else is here. She still has more to collect. And basically, a portal just appears out of nowhere. It's like, whoomp. And out of nowhere just comes this figure. Just this portal comes out of nowhere, and out of it comes this figure. Demon Bulma doesn't know what it is. But she wastes no time on trying to impale it with her tail. And goes right through the left kidney. However, the figure remarks, so you are one of the many dull ones that I am yet to come across. I wish I could actually say that and that not be a lie. And Demon Bulma's like, wait, what? Just like thinking it in her head, like, what, wait, what? You're supposed to be dead. And then the figure's just like, now away with you. Flick, boom! And just smashes her through several buildings. Oh, so cathartic. Just saying these words fills me with so much joy, guys. And, well, basically, the figure lands on the ground with the wound already healed up. If it was anything close to a wound. And Demon Bulma's like, you're something special. Let me see what I can do with you. Oh, yes. A certain someone who you resemble quite closely. And a small girl? This. Oh, what is this? Who is this red-eyed looking mofo? And basically, like the figure, which is anti-by Naruto, just like, so, what are you just gonna, take a dirt nap? Or are you actually going to fight me seriously? And Dima Bulma comes out, but she comes out as Naruto Boy. Or who Antibody Naruto, addresses as Naruto Boy all the time. And Antibody's just like, Naruto Boy? And Dima Bulma is just like continuing with the mind screwery whenever she gets close enough and pretends to hug, pretends to embrace, and then just sticks her hand and the claw down deep into his heart. And then just like defuses the little mind screwery and turns back into her regular form. And Antibody is just like, so that's how you wish to play this game. Try and mess with my head. I won't give you that chance again. And Dima Bulma's like, this is your freaking heart. Like, she's just thinking it in her head. Like, it's a freaking heart. How are you not dead? And the Antibody is just like, thinking. It's like, it's time that I end you. And Dima Bulma just rushes after him with, like, the Janemba sword. Freaking super Janemba sword. And the Antibody's just like it's almost like the freaking Kid Booth theme just pops up like it's like the freaking Kid Booth theme just popping up in the background. And like Andy by Naruto is just like, pointy. And she's like, she tries to slice his arm off and it like freaking breaks. He's just like, will you stop using toys and actually fight me for real? And Demon Bulma is just like getting really freaking frustrated. She's just like, why won't... It's kind of like Freddy and Freddy versus Jason. It's like, why won't you die? And Antibody Naruto actually responds to this, like, actually, now we know that he can actually read her head, like, was reading her mind the entire time. And could actually kind of see the mind screwery before she was even able to do it. So he kind of tricked her in that, making her think that he was fooled. Really, he was just screwing with her whenever she was trying to screw with him. So the ultimate of super swerve, super twist. He was never caught at all. And the Antibody Naruto just like, it seems that there's no point. You have merely just wasted your time. You merely only killed one of the dragons. And as for that one over there, just points to Akira Toriyama on a cross. You don't think I can rectify your BS? And Demon Bulma is really like, just like, the hell are you talking about? This is unrectifiable. I am a collector of souls. And by Naruto is just like, Like the most maniacal out of all of his laughs. And it's like, you a collector of souls? Why, a collector of absurd bullshit. You want to know what it's like to really being in the presence of a true collector of souls? And then he just brings up all the freaking undead souls of all of the different, like, freaking dimensions worth of different, like, Naruto verse characters. Like, all of the different Naruto verses that he's been to that he's just annihilated. And he brings up everyone. And they're all, like, super god mode level in strength. And he's like, this is the power, the true power of a collector. But I don't need to do this in order for you to know that. I just merely need to. And then everything just gets turned back to normal. Like, all of the DBZ characters are, like, no longer, like, subservient to Demon Bulma, and they're all back to normal. And he even brings back, like, freaking Shenron and freaking Akira Toriyama. Everyone is brought back to life and brought back to their senses. Basically, everything that Demon Bulma did has now just been undone. And basically, the antibody's just like, so now, who is the collector? Who's the collector now, demon? And he's just like, not you. Me. Goodbye. And good riddance! Just like, and just annihilates her out of existence. And Toriyama walks up to the antibody and is like, is she gone for good? And he's just like, first of all, normally I wouldn't be able to understand Japanese, but or at least I would use that as an excuse when really I can. Seeing as I've had it up to here with you and you're wanting to raise the stakes, causing this, she never deserved to be brought back or created in the first place. That thing is now gone for good. And as for you, keep an eye out. Catch you later. And just poof, just teleports. And that is the end of that. Adauses.